X1.
Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again, playing some more Terra version 0.6.4, the newest stable build. I'm still sitting by the trading station, selling stuff, making money as I remember to fill it, and building away on my, I'm thinking a Terra snail. I don't know if that's not a final name yet. Still working on that, like the tech itself. So far I made the front, got a little head hole. And yeah, I'm going to try and make a head for it. See how that works out. But it is looking a lot more like a snail, or yeah, the snail than anything. You need legs for it to look like a turtle. So I'm going to do that up. It's got quite a few weapons on it already, and there's more to come. Yeah, that's still pretty loud. You get in front, it's loud. You get behind, it's quiet. Get in front, it's loud. Get behind is quiet. But anyway, yeah. And I also added these collectors on the back, the big ones. I got a whole whack of them. And I'm thinking that with the filters, it'll be able to pull most of the resources out. It'll probably leave one in each spot, except for the one that it's attached directly to. That's my big problem with the collectors, or it used to be. I haven't had any resources around that I can try it on. I guess I got some right there. Oh, I got it. Because what I wanted to do, let's put it on that one. Yeah, see, it doesn't pull to the filter. So let's see if we put a little freezing crap going on. Oop, went too far. Let's put it right on that one. Yeah, it's gone. So now my next question is, why can't I reach another piece? So we'll do that. And I'm going to put it right there. And that one, I'm going to put right on there. No! Or does it automatically level out? Yeah, I think it does. Ah well. That experiment won't work. But anyway, yep, next I'm getting back into building on the refining and power generation kind of storage part of this tech. And the whole while I'm trying to keep it as open as possible so I can see what's going on inside. And I kind of like the way it's been looking, open up like this with all the brackets. And I've been trying to use more of them, because I usually don't. I end up with just a whole mass numbers of them stuck in my inventory, and sell them or don't use them is usually what ends up happening with them. So I figure I'm just going to get on building and see where we go. Got to come up with my idea for this base, so I'm going to take me a minute and think about that, and we'll be... Oh, sorry about that. That caught me right off guard. So yeah, I'm going to take a moment and figure that out and be back to do some building. Yeah, so I got it kind of figured out what I'm going to do there on the side. Now I just got to copy it over to this other side. See how that all plays out. So I think I got it pretty much dead nut centered, symmetrical, and all that wonderful stuff. Yeah, I went and did some shopping before I started too. Now it's just a matter, can I get in there right to see it? I find that's usually the hardest part, getting the right view. Two, gonna do just the two there. Yeah, I've been buying up extra conveyors each time just so it doesn't, I don't have to buy like 300 of them all at once. So that's probably in the neighborhood of what I'll need. And then I have one more filter. Yeah, you can scroll up and down and get the menu to move when you're in close like this, but it does move your zoom in and out too, so be careful. It's not horrible, but it's kind of a pain in the bag. Oh, no, I need one of those. What like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build it up this way. At least for now. Yeah, I got up top. Okay, so that one cuts right across. Yeah, it took some figuring to get these figured out. Oh, I think that's about it. Oh, I got one more. And up. Yeah, I like these new conveyors. They're pretty sweet. The only thing that I maybe would like is extra as an added on thing would be attach points on the back of them. It's the only way they could be better. Especially when you get both corners working together real like close. I find they look pretty neat. Oh, that's not how I want it. Yeah, like that. Okay, now how many did I go? Yeah, this is a tricky part, keeping everything figured out and straight and matched up. Yeah, I can see actually that. I don't know, it was working. I'm gonna probably leave it. I'll rethink that in about 2 minutes and then I'll change it. Actually, yeah. Oh, where'd it go? Yeah, 'cause I'd rather it like that. And then... yeah, that window's right in the way. I wish we could move them as we needed. Get right in there close. I don't know if I can attach a block from here. Usually it cuts out when you get in like this. Alright, we'll do her from a distance. I guess it's not too bad, I can see it. Oh, nope. Needs to be facing me. Okay. Yeah, that one. And then I need another one attached to it. Perfect. And the bottom, just 3 of them, I believe. So I'll get them lined up. Oop, too far. Go like that. And this comes down like so. Yeah, they're finally cooperating. Jesus, couldn't believe it. Don't know what to do now. Oh, don't like missing spots. That's a pain in the friggin' nuts when you gotta go back and take pieces out, get all the arrows going, and I can't even see the friggin' arrows, so I definitely don't want to be having to screw around with that. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna do one of these on either side. Well, these 2 lower ones, heck, there's gonna be 4 of them. They're gonna be for wood, because you always get a ton of wood. And then the upper ones, I'm gonna have one for the oleus and then one for the carbius. So I figure that will friggin' fly. No matter how many flies I kill in the last day or 2, there's always friggin' one of them in my house. I don't know what else to do besides napalm the whole house with bug spray or something, but that's oh, that ain't what I'm after. That looks close. Yeah, that's convincing anyway. I think so. Jesus. There's always stuff in the way. I'll do my usual little bitch about the green words. They need to disappear. That might have it. Oh, I think I was right for once. Like that. I think yeah, I turned this one like that. Zoom out a touch, maybe I can see some stuff. Oh, that's what I'm after. Oh, no, 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 no. I already got that, I just need more of these. Got ahead of myself a little bit. Oh, and it changed. There, put that one with that. That one like that. Okay, come on, let's go. Okay, so there sets me up for wood. Oh, what happened? I thought I had them set in a spot where they wouldn't get used. Okay, I need some wood. There was wood around me. There's a wood. Now the fun part. Oh, shut that off. Get this all set. Yeah, there's a few that I gotta go find resources so I can set these things. But other than that, things are gonna get pretty bad. I think I'm gonna do this one first because it shouldn't go anywhere. Ah. Let me have it. Okay, got the resource, not the other things. And that one. Okay. And I gotta change. Yeah, we might need a different button for changing those. The direction of the conveyors, because now it just wants to open up that menu. Or make it part of the menu, I guess. Okay, now I can finish off my batteries. Oh, I only got 4 of them left. I gotta buy frickin' batteries now. So we'll do that. Zoom. Of course, it's on the wrong side. I'll buy a few more just so I know I got enough. There. Yeah, I just gotta turn him around and then he starts picking stuff up. So it's like a directional thing with this guy. Oh, crap. I'm throwing stuff away. Do some good stuff out there. And then just jump back in this guy. Kinda neat if idle actually worked and he'd just stay there. Alright, batteries on this side. So yeah, I don't know, he's coming along fairly good, I think. And I'm not too sure how I want to do like the rest of the shell, I guess, kind of part. I haven't quite tackled that situation yet. Oh, I should get over by my charger. Don't want to get dangerously low and then I'll finally get invaded. Because there's been times where I've... Oh, I'm hitting into it. Where I've actually just had stuff selling and I couldn't really do much, so I just let it sit, sell. I went and did something else for a bit. And if I had got invaded, I probably would have been destroyed. So it's good that that didn't happen. But I don't want the first time that I do get invaded to be that. That would suck something fierce. Oh yeah, and this big guy. Oh, where'd my little guy go? He fall down in there? Yeah, of course. That sucks. Might not ever see that poor little fella again. He knew the risks when he joined this mission. Sucks to be him that when I paid for him he couldn't say no. We got one more. There. Yeah, something like that. Now I just got two more to build up here. And then my middle piece for what I want to do there. So I'm going to go and get a little bit of a head start on that, and then I'll do about the same as what I did here. Back in a minute. Well, instead of getting right back to the building there, I kind of wanted to do a little testing, so I took them out, found me a fight, and this guy's the lucky first first tech that I ran into, and I'm just going to rain a little bit of hell down on him, just because I think he likes it. He deserves it. He's in my grasslands, which is a big no-no. You don't do that in my world. That's going to be shot at a whole lot. It'll cook the tires right off you. Ooh, he looking pretty now. Fiery duff. Yeah, it's a little slow when you got a tech this big, so bear with my poor PC as it tries to struggle and survive itself. Sad enough to say, this has been speed up a little. And if I speed it up anymore, excuse me, it just gets a lot worse. A lot blurrier. Yeah, I still got a lot to learn with this video editing. But, you gotta learn somewhere, somehow. And this is the way I'm doing it. Look at this little guy sneaking in there like that. Jesus, that's loud. I have to turn that down a bunch. Yeah, anytime you're in front of this thing, don't fire. It'll blow your dang eardrums out. Any megatons, really. You get in front of them, you hear their full effect. Alright, I think I got him dealt with. Now, I'm kind of stuck here on the hill. Get going. Come on. Let's go fight those guys. Oh, lighten them up a bit. See, this is nice being behind them, eh? You don't really hear the cannons too much. Oh. There they start. You can hear them a little bit. Uh-oh, it might get loud. Oh. Not too bad. Yeah, too many of these weapons are shooting right over these guys. You gotta stay back a bit from them to make this guy effective against the small guys. That was the one downside. I went more melee weapon on the bottom to deal with rocks and trees, and I figured they deal with techs too, but it's just not as fast. And a tech blowing up that close to the front, it does damage you, so it's not necessarily the best thing. Nonetheless, these guys are all going down. I just gotta wait for each one to die, and it'll move. My targeting will move to the next one. And as you can see, they fall apart fairly, well, it would be fairly quick if the PC hadn't been lagging a wee bit. Got kind of a lot going on in this one. Now, I know they're not all being rendered and processed about at the same time, but I got this, I got my base, I got something over at the trading station, I got another little tiny turret somewhere else. Figure it all has to wear on it somewhat sometime. And this thing using fire and everything else, that ain't too easy on the graphics card either, so keeps it interesting though. Well, anyway, get moving again, got that guy dealt with. Fortunately, I didn't bring my skew with me, so I ain't got no way of really picking them up. And I just don't really want to waste the time. I want to do some testing, not some cleaning. So far it seems to be handling pretty good. It's able to protect itself and destroy anything that's come at it so far. It's not too long. Like that guy, he just took a whooping. The little cab should have ran the other way. Ooh, get a silo for that one. I will be using a lot of them. Maybe. Unless the game crashes and I can't get back to working on my base. So there, that's not too shabby. Now, where am I going? Yeah, this big tech, he just don't like these hills a lot of the time. I found that if you're trying to drive forward and you try and steer, you either really slow down or you slide sideways. Look at this guy. He's attacking my base and my turret. I don't like that. Might have to do some checking in. I don't think my turret's really doing anything. Give him a little, hey you, kind of tap. There, we got him firing now. Put in some work, turret. I don't think turret's taking any damage really, because the thing can't get near him. That bubble's keeping him back. It doesn't look like my guy's doing anything either though. Come on. Do I have to take him out? Or are you gonna? Well, doesn't look like he's gonna be much help here. I thought they did an AI improvement on this. That coming soon selection, that kind of sucks. Give me guard. I'd rather have guard than follow. Idle. That'll be handy some other time. Yeah, tear him up. Tear him up. And I think that's exactly what he did. Just scattered him all over the place. So yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in my little turret there. He took more whooping than he gave out. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But what can you do? It's in the past. I don't think I lost anything. And if I did, it wouldn't be much, because I ain't seeing nothing stand out too big. Yeah, still looks pretty all around. Well, I was building along and all of a sudden things just started getting screwy on me. This happened. I had that other SCU right there anchored when this all started, and they were both doing this at the same time. Now none will take them in. Well, I thought that was bad enough, so I figured, oh, you know what, I'll just try and build. Keep building. So I go over to this guy. I start putting blocks on. Now if you notice, those detached blocks are trying to be pulled off. And if I put one of these, I get this. So, not too sure, but I had this happen one other time. I don't know what causes it exactly, probably the multiple SCUs. But last time I just restarted my game and it started working again after that. So that's about what I'm going to do right now. But unfortunately, that puts a little damper in my plans. Well, I got my snail all built, put together, assembled and whatnot. It's not finished, but he's good enough to do a little test here to see if the neck and head idea works. As you can see, it comes out pretty good. Unfortunately, I had to use some lasers, some boosters to get it to raise up, so now he's got a fire face and a fiery face, because this sucker spits flame. So yeah, it seems like it's working pretty good, the idea in theory and everything behind that. So it's just a matter of figuring it out from there. So I don't know, I like that. This might be more of a kind of a tech I get into a little more often. And like always, you need money, and this is a way I found to sell out big items. And it kind of looks like a big old beehive hairdo. This looks funny. All jumbled around. Yeah, all I did is throw some scrap magnets around that, and works great. I think here I got about 90 of these that I put on. And there's some that get thrown away and thrown around, but for the number that I put on there, I'm not worried about 5 being kicked around somewhere. I think the most I've had to pick up from them being thrown is maybe 10 tops, but that was out of a lot more. So I got back to driving around. These pesky resources, kind of want to get some in there, but not really having much luck with these hills and such, so I don't know how it's gonna go. Then I run into this little guy, he comes at me. He thinks he's something special, but maybe venture, but he ain't fast enough to deal with this thing. My snail is slow and powerful, and he has every angle protected. Should have every angle protected. So yeah, I'm back trying him out again, see if he was working. Little victory dance, kinda. Ha ha ha. I think that's a good way to celebrate a win. Have him come out. So yeah, I got a little bit of a restart kind of an issue here, and this is what it ended up doing to me. All my texts are getting jumbled around inside, and I just restarted to sit back up my save. I didn't want to lose nothing. Now I'm losing losing everything. All the texts are coming out of the inside of it. This thing won't stop. I don't know why it's being like that. I pretty much had to hit build beam, and now just watch this. I know this is going to take a while. I was going to just edit it right out, but here's an idea of how slow this gets. This video is sped up as much as I could in one pass, and this is how long it is still going to take for this build beam to pick me up. For now, anyone who thinks the build beam does not cause any extra lag, build something like this, then try it, then tell me if you believe the same thing, because there's always a big pause before that build beam even kicks in, and then it's just like this the whole time you're trying to pick up a big monster like this. And this ain't even the biggest tech I've ever lifted at the build beam. And yeah, that worked horribly, because he's way up in the air. Oh, he's saving it. Oh snap, I like that one. Snap, I've never said that until just now, even when it was in style. Jesus. Oh well, anyway, we're back running. I lost my inside guy there, and that guy's gonna beat him up. I probably don't even have a snapshot of that yet either. I did so much fine tuning to it before I... Damn it, I wish I had redid that. At least I backed up my save, eh? But backing up my save is what led me into this problem. So now my snail and I are a little frustrated, pissed off, if you will. You can only imagine how much time it takes to set something like that up, especially when it's still in the testing and fine-tuning stage, because there's a lot of reworks and all that. Yeah, from the time I started to put that together, from the time it is right now, we're probably looking at 2 hours. Just fine-tuning, fitting in, making things work. Then it goes like this again. Damn it. Okay, well this is a little different, isn't it? Yeah, I never thought I'd see this. Keep flying. This big old snail tech flying. Just, those are some pretty good flamethrowers. I like them even better now than I ever did. You can fly with them, you can fight with them, you can even cook marshmallows. Or hot dog. Depends what you like. Yeah, it was kind of controllable too, like if you can see it there. Every time it turns, that's reacting to me pushing buttons. Now, it's not necessarily the correct turn for the correct button and all that, but you know what I'm saying? It's actually just part of the weirdness. It's actually taken into account that I am pressing them. I could have probably stayed up in the sky forever, but as soon as I hit, oh, I forget what the hell I just hit, and it brought me down. But as you can see, this is why it's happening. I got that tech inside, and he was out of place from that first part of this whole craziness. So he just been in there jumbled up, clipping through blocks and whatever, and just screwing them up. The downside with the build being, when a multi-tech like this, when you have to use it, only the tech you're driving at the time gets picked up and fixed. It doesn't take into account for any techs that are inside it or attached to it or relying on it. So you get this, you end up having to reassemble all your tech and reconfigure everything. And with my stuff, like this guy, that takes a while. But he is pretty much getting finished. I'm not giving up on him by any means. I'll hammer him out and get him done. Another one here. Took care of him that time though. But yeah, I gotta do a little cleanup. Gonna lose the text, but I don't want to lose the parts. And like always, there's someone skulking around, never too far away, just looking to beat me up. Like this guy. So yeah, that makes short work. Oh, getting loud. Come on, blow him up. You know you want to. There you go. What a frickin' mess I've made. Or they made me make. Not even cool like that. Another guy just jumps in here. Jesus, can't get no cleanup done at all. Blow him up. See, that sliding sideways stuff, that's a little annoying. Oh, I'm going for a crap again. Damn it. Roll over and blow him up. I don't care. As long as that guy freaking goes. Get him. Yeah, this is pretty much my finished one too. Definitely salt flats and open desert. It was handling really decent though. It's just, I think it's all the weirdness that's going there. Look at that, that's what's going on. Took a lot out of me. Literally. Well, I think I'm gonna leave this video here. So if you liked what you saw, even though I didn't like what I saw half the time near the end there, throw some likes around, head to my channel and subscribe. That way you can see the latest videos I have to offer. Or just jump down into the comments, even if you just like to say hello. I'd love to hear from all of you. So until next time, everybody, have a good one. Bye.